Go to lunch in the Jewish community. I won't tell on the bros with immunity. Man, beat them, that shit ain't gonna.
Hey y'all, it's August. Welcome back or welcome to my channel.
Some back trips, some back wake me and your child. And it won't lay today, make me wonder who you might be playing with, makes me wonder who you think.
As you can see by the title and the thumbnail, is going to be a sit-down video of me chit-chatting with y'all and telling y'all what I wish I knew before my freshman year of college. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more daily content from me. All of my social media will be down in the description. You can follow my TikTok, you can follow my Instagram, you can follow my Finsta, and you can follow my Pinterest because I do try to post cute pictures on Pinterest. And let's just get straight into the video. All of the things that I wish I knew before my freshman year of college, I have typed right here in my phone. So the first thing is that college is way more independent than high school. No one checks if you go to class. If you skip once, that can turn into skipping a lot. Professors will obviously not chase you down when it comes to assignments. The management, like time management, becomes your responsibility real fast. It is your responsibility to wake up on time. It's your responsibility to make sure you get all your assignments, all your projects, make sure you're on time for exams, whether it's online or in person. And yeah, like the freedom that comes with college is amazing, but it can be very dangerous and just very risky if you don't structure your days correctly. The second thing that I have for you guys is that you do not need to have your life figured out. It is okay to change your major. It's okay that you don't know what career you want yet. Like, I feel like everyone in college is sometimes pretending that they know what they're doing, and it's okay to not know what you're doing. College is literally about exploring and figuring out what you want to do. You don't have to start out knowing what you want to do. And even if you do start out knowing what you want to do career-wise or what you want to major in, that could also change as you take certain classes that maybe weren't available to you in high school. And it's okay. It's perfectly fine. That's life. For me, college is about exploration. It's about exploring and getting to know yourself and what you want to do with your life, whether that's career-wise or just maybe you found something on the side that you're like, ooh, I want to do this, or maybe you want to start a business. Like, you can seriously just figure all that out when you're in college. You don't have to have it all figured out your freshman year as soon as you get in there. College is not about perfection. The next thing I want to share with you guys is that your first friend group will probably not be your forever friends. Oftentimes, orientation friends and dorm friends are often temporary. Drifting apart is normal, and quality over quantity always matters more when it comes to friends, and the right friendships will feel easy and not forced. The next thing that I wish I knew was that loneliness is normal. Now, I'm not gonna lie, for me, I'm an only child and I honestly love being alone, but I feel like this is important for other people who are uncomfortable with being alone or are not used to being alone. When you get to college, loneliness is definitely normal, even if you are surrounded by people. You can literally feel lonely in a dorm full of people. Everyone experiences homesickness in different ways. Being alone is not the same as being lonely, and it does get better once you build a routine. The next thing I want to share with you guys is to go to class even when you don't feel like it. You honestly, you're sort of forced to go to class in high school, but in college, that is not the case. Attendance affects your understanding more than you think when it comes to subjects. Missing one class definitely makes it harder to keep going to the rest. Professors also notice effort, especially early in the semester. So sitting in class is easier than catching up later on the subject or whatever content you miss. Next thing I want to share with y'all is that office hours are a cheat code. Professors are so much more helpful than you expect when you actually go to office hours and you have that one-on-one with them. Going to office hours can literally save your grade. You do not need to be struggling to go as well. Like, if you already have a good grade, but if you're confused on a subject, go to office hours. It's literally, office hours are the best thing ever. It's something that I definitely took advantage of my first semester, and it's definitely something that I'm going to be taking advantage of when I go into my spring semester. And I think building relationships with professors matter long term. Like, I have one professor from my last semester where I'm just Like, this is something that I'm so glad that I did. I went to their office hours. I spoke to them after class and just outside of class. And it really helped me not only understand the subject of the class, but also some things outside of the class. Next thing is that balance is everything. You can have fun and still take school seriously, but burning out helps no one. So you need to have a healthy balance. Rest is productive. So please get rest. Don't study too hard and don't party too hard. And you need to learn when to say no. If you know you have a big test coming up, no, you cannot go to a frat party. If you know you have some work that you're behind on, or you need to go to this person's office hours, no, you cannot go hang out with your friends or go to lunch. No one's really telling you that for you, so you have to figure that out for yourself and really be keen on balance. Next thing I want to share with you guys is that comparison will steal your joy. Someone will always seem to be doing better than you, but that doesn't always mean that they are. Social media is a highlight reel. I know you'll see things on social media and you're like, wow, this person's doing great. But remember, that is the highlight of their life, and you don't know the struggles that they went through to get to that point. Your timeline does not match anyone else's. You need to run your own race. God made this race for you and not for anybody else. So you need to run your own race and don't compare your race to other people's race. And I would just say, just focus on your own growth. Even though it may not seem you grew as much as this person that you look up to, there's still definitely things that you've probably done that you should be proud of yourself for. The next thing that I want to talk about is that money management matters early. Your small purchases definitely add up quickly. Learn the difference between your wants and your needs. And budgeting does not have to be restrictive. Like, you can definitely still make time or make certain amount of things go to things that you want, but you have to remember to also balance your needs as well. And you do not have to don't feel pressure to spend money to fit in, if that makes sense. I see this a lot, to be honest, where people feel like they need to have certain things to fit in or to be friends with somebody, and that is not the case at all. You saving your money will help you out in the future rather than looking or trying to look fly in that moment. The next thing is to protect your mental health. Therapy and counseling services are available for colleges, and they do exist for a reason. Asking for help is not a weakness. Stress, anxiety, depression, and being overwhelmed are all common, especially in your first year of college, and your mental health does come before your grades. So make sure you are taking care of yourself. You can't pour from an empty cup. Take care of yourself first, and then you'll do great at everything else. Next thing I want to say is to get involved, but do not overcommit. Definitely join clubs that you are actually interested in. I think 1 or 2 meaningful activities beat like 5 that you hate. So I will definitely just say, just join maybe 1 or 2 clubs that you like. Don't overcommit. Don't put too much on your plate. I would say for your first year that leadership positions can wait. Now, obviously, if you have the opportunity, do so. But I think for your first semester, like leading a club or leading an organization can definitely be a lot as you're still adjusting. And that just might not be the best idea, at least for your first semester. Maybe for your first year, second semester, that can be something you look for. But I think for your first semester, maybe just join clubs that you like and just kind of feel out the school and just the new environment. And it is okay to quit things that no longer serve you. So if you join a club or you join something, you're like, this is not really what I thought it was. It is okay to quit. It is okay to say no. You are not forced to stay in that club or organization if you don't want to. The next thing is to take pictures, but live in the moment. I absolutely love taking pictures. Obviously, I am a content creator, so I love recording and taking pictures. So documenting memories is perfect, but I think there is a balance that needs to be made to where you can document memories without living through your phone. Some moments are just for you. Some moments you do not have to pull out your phone. There are definitely moments that I have where I'm like, I'm not pulling out my phone. I'm just enjoying this moment. And I just like to be present with people. That's a huge thing that I will say. You don't always have to pull out your phone and take a picture, or this would look good on Instagram, TikTok, whatever. Like, just be present in the moment and be present with people. And the memories you make matter more than just aesthetics. The last thing or tip that I have for you guys is to trust yourself. You know when something feels off. It is okay to walk away from people or situations. Growth does feel uncomfortable and you are more capable than you think. And that is pretty much all the things that I have for you guys. Most of these I did know before my freshman year, but I did just want to tell you guys them. Some of them I also didn't know, or I just wasn't the best at, if that makes sense. So I really just want to let you guys know that these are the things that really matter, I think, when it comes to college. Now, there's definitely, I could do a whole series on this, and there's so many things I didn't get into, but I feel like these are the basics. And when I think of how I felt when I was moving into my dorm and all those emotions, I think these are tips that really would have helped me. But freshman year doesn't have to be perfect to be meaningful. You're allowed to grow, you're allowed to make mistakes, you're allowed to mess up, and you are allowed to figure things out as you go. But with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like these type of videos where I give you guys advice or tips. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Again, if you want to see more daily content from me, all my social media will be down below. I love you, but Jesus loves you more. Bye.